we're back at the Blue Note, and we're going to be hanging out with the Groovnators tonight. There's a band on stage right now. They're going to be finishing up here shortly, so we're going to be setting up the Groovnators. For those of you who are using analog boards, we're going to be using the gate again, just a 2-channel gate here on the drums. And on analog boards, you can't really see it here because I'm in the back of it. I'm back where the board sits. But there's an insert, and it's called insert. And this is going to be our kick channel. And this is going to be the gate. And this is going to help us control the ringing and any kind of feedback that may come through the kick drum. So here we've got our cable. This is an insert cable. It's a special cable. Let's see here. See the tip ring sleeve on it there? The 2 black lines indicate that it's a tip ring sleeve. So that goes into the insert. Okay, and then this is the back of the gate right here, and it is sort of dark in here. Hopefully this will come out okay. I've got the cables labeled here. We'll start over here, but maybe a little bit easier to see. I've got an R sitting over here that stands for return. And the return is in the output of the gate for this channel. The send, you see I've got, there we go, I've got an S over here for send, meaning this is the send side. So the send goes into the gate, and then it comes out of the gate back to the channel. Now if you see these switches on the back of the gates, there's a +4, -10. You need to keep it on +4 for a professional gear. And over here, we've got the other gate set up for the other channel. And that other channel I mentioned is right here, which I think we're going to put a gate right here on the floor tom. Okay, so I just started labeling the board and getting some stuff. I'm going to get some stuff roughed in here, like we usually do. Okay, and so the band that was up there before, looks like they've got some front of house changes here, but we're gonna sort of flatten this out. We're gonna start with it flat. Let's see here, there we go. All right. And I believe the crossover frequency on the sub is 100 or 120 maybe. So I usually notch it out, front of house out a little bit at 100, 125. Just gets rid of that hump sometimes that's there. And we always do a low cut filter because really there's nothing going on below 40 hertz. And we're gonna leave it at that. The monitors, I'm not too sure what's going on here with this. We'll figure it out here when they start playing. Start doing a sound check. All right. So we're going to do a quick input list here, figure out what we need. And as always here, we are running a little bit behind on time. So we're going to just put something together here real quick. Okay, low tom, overhead, hat, bass, crap, I didn't set up my recorder.
Since my tweeter's blown, I'm not going to use the monitor, so we're going to just use the stage monitor.
Oh, okay. All right.
So I'll primarily be listening to Jody's monitor.
Okay. All right. Okay, so we got to turn the monitors up, the masters. Yeah, we've had like no time to get stuff set up here. So what we're gonna have to do, because the time frame, we'll have to mix it, set everything up on the fly. So we're setting the subgroups here. I don't know if you can see that. We're getting those set up. Vocals. Dennis is gonna be at in the middle. That is on the right. The gate is set. We're going to use the gate from what we had last time. Vocals. Alright. Apply those to stereo. Set up some monitors left, John. Alright. Vocals. Some compression. So we're just roughing in some of the things here real fast. Yes, we're going to high pass 100 hertz, all the vocals. Let's see, we've got two that need phantom power. And let's see here, what's our other one at? Oh, the snare hat. Nope. Alright. Bass. Should be okay. Guitar, we'll pass that. Look at that, sax, we'll pass that. That's John. He needs more.
Alright, help me out now. Come on. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Come on, you know it. Uptown, funk you up. 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 Wait a minute. Don't believe me, just watch. Take time and see. Well, I need my baby like that old moon in the sky. Said I need my baby, the old moon in the sky. Well, my baby needs me too. Never even wonder why. Help me out here now. Will I love my baby? Love my baby. Said I love my baby. Love my baby. Well, I love my baby. I gotta dance, ain't got no steps, y'all. Gonna let the music move me around. I gotta dance, ain't got no steps, y'all. I'm gonna let the music music move me around. When it go round in circles.
Time, and as you can tell, we've got all the channels are set to subgroups, and now all you gotta do is just turn down the subgroups. You really don't have to touch any of the channels over here. Everything is handled through the subgroups, and it's been a little bit challenging here. They got all the keys going into one channel, so we're having to sort of ride the fader with the keys, check PFL in it, just see how loud it is. And then also they had a female singer on a channel here that I had set for a male. So anyway, we had a PFL that was really strong, so I had to make some like other little EQ changes on it and a little bit of gain change on it. Anyway, I've got it set back for the male vocalist, so it's possible that the female vocalist will be back. So anyway, we'll see how it goes. Okay, now with the gate, so all we're doing with the gate is controlling the kick drum. That's the kick drum, let's see, is right here. And the floor tom is right there. And what we've done here, that first knob, it's a threshold. We've got it set sort of high. So that means that the kick drummer has got to hit the kick drum pretty hard to open up the gate, which is what we want, and he's a pretty good hitter. Okay, so we had to deal with a problem here, but anyway, the gate is set that it's looking for loud signals. That's that far left knob, and then the one to the right of that is how fast we want the gate to close. We got the gates closing pretty fast. So it looks like they're going to start up again, so we're going to get ready.